this probably isn't something you would expect from a Clone Hero channel, but I saw Creepy Produce, I think it was, play Mario Kart Wii, and it inspired me to make somewhat of a retrospective on the game. A side note I've got in my script here is I'm going to leave a link to him in the description because he's fucking amazing. But I just want to get this started as fucking quickly as fucking possible because it's fucking I've been working on this for a long time and I want to get the voiceovers done. So without further ado, let's get into this. Mario Kart Wii's gameplay is something I would describe as near flawless. The CPU, unless you're on 50cc, provide a decent challenge which results in some pretty hectic races and some intense situations whilst front running. The mechanics for a game like Mario Kart Wii, they work well. It's not stellar, but it's perfect. If you don't have a GameCube controller or a Classic / Pro controller, it will be much harder for you to play at a good level and to play decently, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? Now Mario Kart Wii, it brought a new function to Mario Kart that hasn't left us since. It's the tricking ability. To do a trick, you go off a bump or ramp and either shake the Wii remote and use motion controls, or press the D-pad. Nintendo didn't really think they want to do for the controller, did it? Did they? Another feature that Mario Kart brought to the table is the wheeling ability. You can shake the Wii remote to do a wheelie. I don't know the classic controller button for it. Unfortunately, wheeling I don't think has made a return, but that's a topic for another discussion. That's a discussion for another day, isn't it? So I'd say overall, Mario Kart Wii has some good. Mario Kart Wii gameplay is brilliant. It's amazing. It's really fun. Once you get into it, it's really fun. Once you start getting in the fucking swing of things, the game is really fucking good. And the mechanics, it's a very broken game. It's a really broken game. But other than that, it's good for the type of game Mario Kart is. I'm gonna rate these things out of 10. So the gameplay is an 8 out of 10 because it's fucking great. I said near flawless. It does have some flaws, but that's a topic for another discussion, isn't it? And the mechanics are a 5 out of 10. The mechanics aren't good. They're just not. So we're gonna change the pace a little bit with something something I really want to do, something I'm excited to talk about. Nintendo did an amazing job with track selection in this game, and the design of the tracks as well. Some highlights for me on the game are DK Snowboard Cross, or DK Summit if you're American, Coconut Mall, Rainbow Road. Those tracks, they're the ones that really fucking stick out to me as some of the best Nintendo have ever done. And those aren't the only good ones on this game either. Tracks like Maple Treeway, fucking Grumble Volcano, Wario's Gold Mine, fucking Bowser's Castle, fucking Koopa Cape, that's a great one. I can't do the game enough justice. Mushroom fucking Gorge. But the game does have some bad ones. The game does have bad ones. Again, Moo Meadows. I really dislike Moo Meadows. There's just so many good ones, and the good outweigh the bad in this situation. They're so good, and Nintendo. I'm just gonna give you a round of applause right fucking now. You did a brilliant fucking job on Mario Kart Wii's track selection. No matter what I say in this video, I can't do I can't do the track selection enough justice. because it's just that good. It's just that good. Since I'm doing the out of 10 rating, I'm gonna give track selection a full-on 10 out of fucking 10. Great job, Nintendo. Fucking great job. Now, Nintendo did an amazing job on the track selection, but I'd like to think they did an even better job on the character selection. Now, it introduced Rosalina, obviously, the best character to grace humanity in Mario Kart. And it introduced her as a mainstay. It was basically just an advertisement for Galaxy. But it's I welcomed it nonetheless. It had some other amazing characters too, like Funky Kong. I really like Diddy Kong and Bowser Jr. They're good ones. Dry Bones. I'm not just talking about mainstays here. Waluigi was a great character. Now a lot of these have stayed in Mario Kart, but a lot of them haven't as well. Funky Kong is one that hasn't returned yet, and it's just great, honestly. It's not good that Funky Kong's back, because Funky Kong is good as well, but Funky Kong may be good. Rosalina with a flame one is better though. Now there's not a lot I can say for them, for characters and for character combos. Other than what I just said, obviously Rosalina, Flame Runner, best combo, but oh yeah, this game had vehicles. It had bikes. Now, I already talked about bikes, and earlier on about how the wheelie function hasn't came back, I don't think, and how good tricking is and how good the bikes are. But I'm gonna go into depth here on the bikes. Essentially, the bikes are they're the best in the game. They're the best you can use. And I'm not gonna talk bad about karts as well, because I like the karts as well. Nintendo, obviously, I'm just gonna give them more props for this game, because they just did such an amazing job on designing the karts, designing the bikes. Some of my personal favourites to use in the game, I'm gonna go for every weight class. For the lightweight class, I use the Magic Cruiser with Toadette. Oh yeah, Toadette was in the game, that was good. For middleweight, I always go Mac Bike with Daisy, as you can see in the gameplay shown now. I'm a Daisy main a little bit, not gonna lie. Although I am shifting slightly towards Bowser Jr. with the Mac Bike. And every now and again I like to go back and do Rosalina with a Mac Bike. I know, Rosalina with Flame Runner. Oh, may I just say, right, one thing I'm gonna drop some rating off for it with Nintendo is Rosalina shouldn't be a heavyweight. She just shouldn't. She should be a middleweight like everybody else. But it is what it is. You know, some could argue she's got the whole fucking universe with her. It's just bullshit. She shouldn't be a fucking heavyweight, man. Can't believe I'm arguing over the weight of a fictional game character. Anyway, back on track. So combos for weights. You already know what my heavyweight one is, obviously. Rosalina, Flame Runner, or Bowser Bike if you're from the same country I am. I've just gotten used to calling it Flame Runner because that's what it's like in my game. Nintendo did such a good job with the fucking bikes for this game. They did a good. Oh, for karts as well. Oh fuck! I almost forgot talking about karts. For lightweights, I always just went with the pram thing. I didn't know what it's actually called, but it's like a thing you put your baby in to stop it from roaming around. I always go that with a Koopa or Toadette. For middleweight, I always used to go Luigi with the Wild Wing, and that was before I unlocked Daisy, of course. And for heavyweight, I always went. It was the Hot Rod one with Bowser. I always went for the Hot Rod with Bowser. Anyway, the rating. I said I was gonna drop a rating off for making Rosalina a heavyweight, didn't I? So the game gets a 9 out of 10 for its character selection. Gets a 9 out of 10 for character selection just because 9 out of 10 simply because Rosalina shouldn't be a heavyweight, she should be a middleweight. We're gonna change it up a little bit with the next subject. It's gonna be a shorter one, but just fucking bear with me. Just please bear with me. I've tried to shorten it down because editing this so far has been a fucking bitch. I'm right in the middle of editing it. I haven't finished yet. Honestly, it's fucking hell. I don't like it. I'm probably not gonna do another one of these. If this goes down well, I might do another one of these. Anyway, fucking back on to it. I don't know how to put the items into perspective. I don't know what to say for the items. They're effective. They work as intended. The Mega Mushroom is a really good one. I enjoy using the Mega Mushroom, especially doing the Luigi Circuit shortcut. I think it is. Yeah, the Luigi Circuit shortcut is really good with the Mega Mushroom because you can just destroy the fucking pipes. It's less annoying. One I don't like is the power block. Another one I don't like is the shock, but the shock is overpowered if the player gets it. That's why it's very hard to get a shock if you're a player. You can also another one I don't like is the blue shell. But no one likes the blue shell. Everyone has had a bad experience with it. Everyone has got quote unquote Mario Karted. And before, I got reverse Mario Karted in the Bowser Castle 3 footage of this. I got hit with a red shell, then I got hit with a blue shell. And then right at the end someone shocked us. It wasn't fun. Nah, just kidding. I enjoyed recording the gameplay. I'll talk more about how it was like to record the gameplay in a bit. The mushrooms are really good. If not a little easy to use. You could just see I just did a big shortcut on Mario Circuit. You can use that one at home. But I'm struggling to find out words to describe what it is. Honestly, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna give the rating now. I rate it a good 7 out of 10. You know, the items work as intended. Now the mushrooms can be a little bit broken at times. You can do some fucking mad shortcuts, but I'm gonna talk about shortcuts in a different video. One where I'm playing the game, of course. We're gonna move on to that's all I've got to talk about for the game. Now, from a gameplay perspective and a functionality perspective, we're done. But we've still got a little bit to talk about. And that's what this next section is. Looking back on Mario Kart Wii, I'd say it's a brilliant game with some small flaws. I say small in massive fucking quotation marks because it's a very broken game. That's a topic for another time though. I had a lot of fun recording gameplay for this game, for this video. A wave of nostalgia just hit me, because for once I was playing the game not trying to unlock anything. I was just playing it, having fun on 100cc, not trying to do anything overly competitive. Of course I went for the shortcuts, but honestly I was just having fun with it. And that's something I haven't done with Mario Kart in a long time. I haven't been able to sit down, play the game, and have a shit ton of fun with it. But I was that time, and honestly, I'd like to think that Mario Kart Wii is the magnum opus of the Mario Kart series. It's not the best one. Far from it. Double Dash is the best. Don't even fucking argue with me. Double Dash is better. But it is the most important. And I'm looking back on this, and I'm realizing, how did the game revive? How did it come back from being an old Mario Kart game that everyone forgot about? Well, the answer to that is going to be in a different video. That's another one I've got planned. It's going to be all about how Mario Kart Wii got revived. Going to be all about how it worked and how everything was fine and good. Now, I said there'd be some final words in the little descriptive card there. And there is. I'm gonna add some words. Well, no, I'm just gonna talk now. Editing this video wasn't fun. I had to do a lot of retakes, especially talking about the gameplay and mechanics, because that was that had the most talking in. I followed the script perfectly for that one. But for every other one past that, I went off script and I just said what I thought about everything. I mean, I still said script words, but honestly, if anyone ever says that retrospective videos are easy to make, tell that person to fuck right off, because retrospective videos are some of it's the hardest video I've ever done. But I've still got more editing to do. I'm gonna have to add music, so it's not just me talking blandly into a microphone over nothing. Now I had to turn the game sound down. One, to give a better vibe off, and two, Dolphin's not very nice to me. Dolphin doesn't really like Mario Kart, but I really want to think I did a good job on this. If you made it this far, if you made it 18 minutes in, just and if you're new, I really might do more stuff like this. But if not, you can just it's cool if you don't like my other stuff. I don't mind. But if you do like stuff like this and you do want to see more, just let us know in the comments below, please. All feedback really appreciated. Now of course there's more things I'm gonna say here. Obviously the gameplay, I said it was fun, but it's 30 hours of uncut and really choppy Mario Kart footage. The audio was all messed up and shit, that's why I turned it down. But if by any chance, because there was actually a third session, I think I recorded a Rosalina session as well as the Toadette one. I think I did anyway. I'm not 100% sure. If I did record a Rosalina session, the rest of the Toadette session will be shown, because you're not going to see all of it. I mean, yes, you're on the second track of the Toadette session, just from this long fucking segment in the first place, of course, but of course there's a lot more. There's more footage, of course. There's DK Summit, which I I'm honestly disappointed the video's not longer. That's because I really enjoyed the DK Summit session. Well, I did make a few mistakes, but I got the single cut down pretty well to where I was getting it consistently, of course, and I eventually clutched the win. You'll see the DK Summit race, of course, because I'm very happy about how the DK Summit race was. So I might just cut all the footage out and just show the DK Summit race I did with Toadette. I'm dragging this on for way too long, and I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave off with a thank you for watching this. If by any chance you liked this, and if you thought I did a good job, please let me know. Um, all feedback, both negative and positive, I will be open to. And if you have a suggestion for another video or a game I could talk about, um, then I'll be happy. I'll be happy to oblige. For now, though, it's goodbye, and follow my Twitter. That's where you can probably get updates on what I'm doing in there. And if you're here for just the Clone Hero stuff, that's good too. Don't take this as me shifting into a Nintendo YouTuber. I'm not. I'm still gonna do. I'm still primarily Clone Hero. Although I think I'll be less so because fun fact: Ozzy Osbourne got my fucking video blocked worldwide of Mr. Crowley. That's why the footage is muted, and that's why there's music that doesn't fit in that one. I'm genuinely sorry. I'm genuinely really sorry for that. But I've talked long enough. Follow my Twitter. I'll be in the description. I might be getting new internet as well, so if I can get new, I may be getting faster internet soon, so I might start live streaming. That would be really fun. But for now, I'm gonna say goodbye. And please, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff, not like this, I might do more stuff like this, but they'll be far in between because they're not easy to make. They really aren't. This has been in the works for a while now. I wanted to make a retrospective since around March. I recorded the gameplay. In June. Well, I didn't record it in June. I'm being stupid. I haven't had a lot of sleep, you see, but I recorded it in I think late July. I had the script since around March. And I've just not had the drive to finish it. But then I was watching Creepy Produce. I think no, it was this bingo one, and that just made me think, alright, I should do I'm gonna finally finish that retrospective I've been working on, and yeah, so everything I said still applies. Follow my Twitter, that's where you can find out shit about what I'm doing. I post shit about scripts and all that bullshit about what I'm working on and stuff. And if you are new and you liked and you enjoyed what you saw, just subscribe, please. I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. If you didn't, and if you thought it was shit, you can tell us in the comment section as well. I don't give a fuck. I'm used to negative comments about my content constantly. I'm rambling on now, aren't I? So this is goodbye. I've got more stuff coming soon, and see ya.